Hello everyone, my name is Adreden, and today we are back in Valheim. Whew. Yeah, lots has happened for me personally. Last week I didn't stream because I was moving. And after like a week of getting all this stuff set up, we are now, good. Yeah, so I'm just trying to wait for my stream here to get picked up. I guess I'll just wait a moment to engage with chat here. At any rate, yeah, so I'll probably end up chatting about moving and stuff in a bit. In the meantime, kind of just checking things. My microphone is lower than normal. It is not as I'm like hunched over to try to get down to it. It's supposed to be like, I don't know, 6 inches higher than what it should be, so I'm kind of hunched. Yeah, so anyways, hopefully the sound is not so bad. I've also had to take out all my, or I haven't had, I guess I had a chance to re-put up all my sound dampening stuff. So I also don't know how that is. Yeah, so hopefully over the coming week I'll be able to get that done too. Now, getting back into this game, I realize that I didn't quite get as far as I wanted to go. I wanted to get this all fermented up and have a mead for poison resistance, so that I could go to the swamp and not worry about things like the blobs, the slimes, yeah, so yeah, what I was hoping on doing was actually creating, or kind of ripping down this house and rebuilding something along the center line here that's much more of a cookhouse. I think that's what I was waiting on, but I apparently didn't get that far. I do have a ton of, material to actually make like a cooking pot. I just don't really want to make it outside here where my main sort of cooking stove is. Yeah. Let's see here. Did we have carrots last time? We've got carrots growing now. So that's nice. And of course these guys. I of course brought the boat back recently. And I put in like a double gate system here. I'm still thinking about reworking this here, but in theory this should be a pretty good spot to go fishing from. Plenty of creatures over there. The neck still do spawn over here, so that's good for food. Yeah, there's one right over there, and so that's also good. We are a little bit low on that stuff, but not too bad. I'm gonna see if my chat window is now gonna be ready to grab. There it is. Good. One sec. Popping out the chat. Good. Closing that. Fantastic. And minimize. Just so that I make sure that I've got it, kind of thing, Alright, because my restream chat, it wasn't working, and I have been busy packing, and moving, and unpacking, so I have not had a chance to deal with that. But yeah, look how many fish there are out here, eh? There's like tons. I will have all kinds of fish wraps at some point. So yeah, anyhow. Oh yeah. That guy. One of the boars was born outside of its enclosure here. They were all like huddled up in this corner back here, and I guess the one just got squeezed through the fence, and then it went wee 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 all over the place. And mostly because of the fires, ended up over here. Now it's my water boar, I guess. I don't know. It seems to have fun in there. Yeah, anyway. So there's that. I don't think you can get out though. So that's kind of a problem. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm a little bit unsure of where exactly I am at here, what I need to do. Mostly just because I haven't been able to play for like 2 weeks. Yeah, I played a whole bunch for like a bit of time, and I got like a bunch of mining and stuff done, and of course I got all my tools made, things like that, so that I could, you know, move on to the next phase of the whole game. Okay, so I do have some bunch of wood ready to go. Oh, that's fantastic. But I think this wood was kind of destined to be sent over to our new area. So we're going to make like a fort, right? So hopefully that's okay. Yeah, over here. I put this guy here, this item stand with the neck trophy on it, so I can see where the heck this torch was, so that I can fill it with fuel whenever I need to at night. You'll have to excuse my chair also. I want a new one, and so I had this really like annoying, well, it was actually quite comfortable. For a computer chair, it was not good. I had basically like a normal chair that people would sit in the living room as my computer chair. It wasn't very great for that. It was okay, like it was pretty comfy, but it was sort of not very ergonomic, shall we say. Yeah, so anyway, that is all dealt with. So, I need a little bit of wood, so I'm going to actually activate this guy's power instead. Thanks, man. This means I can cut more wood. So, I think last time I was playing, I ended up, like, doing a very large journey around all of this, and then ended up coming against some of the forest, like the black forest up here, and for whatever reason I just was like, no, I'm not going in there. I think it was because I was actually looking for something specific. Yeah, and I built a couple of small bases and stuff along the way. It was pretty cool. I think this is where that maypole is, which apparently is actually quite a good +1 for your rested status. So, at any rate, that is neither here nor there. Let's appropriate some food so we can get going here. So yeah, I don't know. I don't quite know how far things are going to proceed today. I was hoping to have had everything ready and we could just like go to a swamp base. But then I got this idea like, oh, I should actually make a better food station, and then I was like, oh boy, now I'm in it. And yeah. So, gather all this good. Well, there's some more meat right down there. Yeah, I don't really have like tons of news in any other fronts. Dang. Mostly because I've been so busy with moving. I just, you know, haven't got a whole lot of other things done. I'm planning on getting back into programming my own game. That will be pretty soon. I don't know. I might play a little bit around with it this week, I think. Just kind of slowly ease myself back into it. That would be a good idea to at least program something. Yeah. And oh, hello. Right where I was standing, everything is ready to spawn again. A 2-star. Man, that's nice. And so yes, we'll come out here to chop wood, and now I'm just like not doing anything but hunting animals. All right, computer seems to be a little bit laggy. I'm not really sure. I tried to set everything up as it was before I moved. So today is just kind of like a... I mean, it's the continuation of this series, but it's also a little bit of a test, just to see how things are running. And yeah, it's not exactly as smooth as I would wish, but it is okay. Alright. What I need is a dump chest over here that I can just, like, plunk some stuff into. I was getting pretty quick at flopping stuff around because I knew where things were going. But it's still not perfect, and a little bit inefficient depending on what I'm looking at in my inventory. But that's fine. Oh, I also got a lot of stone so that I could use it in the construction of, you know, a swamp base. Not that I have iron yet, but as soon as I get iron, I'll be able to do stone cutting, which will then greatly increase a lot of the, basically everything here. So yeah, anyway, we've got a lot of goodies. I think I don't really need to do any more of that stuff. Yeah, so anyways, I was hoping to have a lot more stuff done. I think what I might do is just use the wood that I have, and I'll just build like a small sort of fire system maybe out here. I want to be able to keep this path kind of open, I guess. Yeah, actually, I think what I'm going to have to do is rip this back end off of this house. I'm probably going to have to rebuild the entire house, to be honest. Just to fit more into the whole scheme of things here. But I want to keep this cart open so that I can bring it over to the boat, so I can unload and load stuff a little bit quicker there. Or I can bring it out this way, so I don't want to block anything in this little area. Yeah, so I think the quickest way to just get going for today is to just sort of break this down. Let's see what we got. So we got just one tiny fire. And I do like the rock there. I just know something about it. It reminds me of, I guess, when I was younger and had some fun forts out in the forest and such, you know? So, okay. What I'll do... You gotta get a little bit of rock, I guess. Over here. That's overkill, but whatever. And yeah, what I kind of want to do is add a second fire, because this fire over here keeps going out, and it's kind of a problem. So if I have, you know, a couple of fires maybe here, or maybe along this side, it would be better. But like I said, it needs to be redesigned. It's not really great as is. So, anyhow, let's do this. I'll just build the two for now, and that'll be better. Because otherwise it's going to take too long to do things. So I'll redesign it maybe a bit offline. At least I want to get the mead going, and then I can reposition everything, I think. Okay, so we are going to need, what is it, 6 tin? Fermenters. Oh, it's 4 bronze, 5 bronze. 30 fine wood. Okay. The fine wood might be a bit of a problem here. We have all of this that we need. But not necessarily the fine wood. I know we have a smidgen in here. 25. We need 20, right? 30. Okay, this shouldn't be a problem. I mean, we have bronze axe now. It's not a big deal. Let's just go find some. Easy. Right? You would think. Unless I've chopped it all down everywhere. Which does happen. So, let's see here. What else is new and going on? Yeah, I'd like to get a little bit more back into 7 Days to Die. I'm not quite sure what I want to precisely do yet. I feel kind of like it's a bit of a new chapter, you know, new house, new chapter kind of deal. And so, yeah. And then I've got, you know, game development stuff, which takes a lot of time. And I've also got my mod, which also can take a lot of time to get going. It's not so bad once it's actually done. Just get one more tree. There's one. There's a bunch over here, actually. So, yeah, that's all kind of coming together, I guess, in my mind. Trying to figure out the precise things I want to do. It's kind of also want to build like a 3D printer and just do some stuff like that. So, I kind of want to add some, like, you know, variation to what I'm up to. So, probably work a bit on that too in the background. I don't know. It could be fun to somehow put that out there as content somehow, but it's not really fit with what I do on the channel. So it's I don't think it would get many views, but that may not be a big deal, or, you know, it's not necessarily a showstopper. I'm just gonna rest at night. I just don't see the point in playing at night, just because it's so darn dark for you guys, you know? At any rate, before I packed up my computer and lost the internet for, you know, half a week, I ended up working on some of my mod. I had done some stuff with the, what was I working on? It's like the research stuff. Yeah. So I know that it's working to a degree. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see, on this thing, and that does a pretty decent job, but we are going to have to put this down most likely due to the fact that bronze, well, metal in general is just heavy. So, 5, so we need like 10. And 5. What's that? Right. Rusty. There. Wait, no. We're good right now. Because it only takes 5. I'm going to keep these separated just in case it's still not thinking correctly. But then we need some amount of resin, but I think we need more resin than that. But I should have a good supply in here. I've got a couple. Once we get this thing, like all of its bits selected and, you know, gathered up. Nope. Wait a second. I've been looking at the wrong one this whole time. It's just 1010. Fine. Escape. 1. Do that. Put the bronze in here. I mean, it's still useful. It's just not exactly what I needed. In fact, even the fine wood could go in here because there's a few things that require fine wood as well. And I kind of want to make this more of a main crafting area at some point, but things are a little bit all over the place. Here we go. I actually really want to model one of these, I think, for my game/mod as well. Because I think it would be just a nice thing to have. I mean, I could probably buy one or find one online, but honestly, it's like so simple. So simple. At least for version 1, and then I can, you know, top it up in the future, make it a little bit better. Okay, now I can go get the wood that I had. Great. I'm gonna drop the tin back off just because I don't want to carry it around. I actually probably will use that bronze in actually another fermenter. It's kind of like, they're nice to have a lot of them when you are doing them, but they kind of sit idle otherwise. I don't know. Teddy! Good evening. How are you today? How have you been over the last couple weeks? Oh, let's use this guy. 1, 2. I might go with the third one. I don't know. That way the wood is sort of like in reserve for this kind of thing. Now this doesn't really matter per se, but just kind of keeps things a little bit more, I don't know, neat, I guess. That, there, and then do that, and that should make this way more stable. There. Pretty much the same. How's you? Yeah, I'm pretty good overall. I'm kind of recovered. Feared this would come up, yeah, like when I was moving, it was, you know, one day where like I was walking down the stairs and I don't know, I was looking at my phone, I guess, and I was just going too quick and I thought there was one more stair and I stepped really badly on my foot and it hurt for a while that day, but I didn't really think much of it. Poison resistance. 10 coal. Wow. Okay. And then, you know, it was, I guess I slept on it okay. But then ever since then, I, like, for days and days and days, I was, like, high on adrenaline. Just like, go, 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 gotta get things done. And then, it's, like, pretty bad when I actually did stop and tried to get, I don't know, it stopped my leg. It was like really sore. At first I was really unsure what the heck was going on with it because I had forgotten that I, like, in all the hubbub of what was going on, I had forgotten that I had really, like, hurt it. So yeah, anyway, it's getting better now. Let me try to do 2. Maybe not today, exactly. What I'm trying to do is just brew some poison resistance mead. Just kind of one of the things I wanted to do. How's my mic, Tanny? Does it sound a little bit quiet or a little bit weird? Especially if I'm talking right now, like everything seems like it's off. So, like right now I'm looking at my screen. I don't know. It seems like I need to reposition a bunch of stuff. Get my setup back to, or even better than what it was before. I don't know. We'll see. Needed neck. Meat. 2 lamb. And more honey. And another thing, a bunch of thistle. Don't quite know how much, but that's fine. Just want to get this thing started because it takes so freaking long. There. One. I mean, this part is super quick. It's so quick. Okay. Might leave some of the thistle here. And then make some ground jam and all that kind of goodies. At any rate. Ooh. Fermenter. But I do think I actually kind of want the second one. So I'm just going to do some weird silly things by putting those in there. We're going to grab that one's bronze. Yes. And that. There we go. Craft the second fermenter and it should be good. Yeah, and I mean, it took a few days also for like my arms and stuff to all feel better too. It was kind of rough there for a bit. Now it's mostly just, I don't know. I slept quite a bit, and I think I'm all good. So yeah, thank you for asking. So let's just take all this out of there. Yeah, we'll leave it all over the place here. There. And in a couple of game days, those will be done. Takes a fair bit of time. But it's sort of important. So we have 69 of those. Could use a lot more of them. Yeah. So yeah, nothing majorly epic going on in the game today, I don't think. We did have a bit of swamp right here, and I'm guessing there's probably a much larger swamp. Probably here. But I am kind of interested in just sailing straight across to here. I think that would be good. I don't sleep much. I downloaded a bunch of Survivor seasons, and I can't stop watching. Okay. Survivor. The weather's gone bad. Yep. See, and this is precisely why I wanted these a lot more protected, because this one is sort of useless on days like this. It just kind of gets like that and is never good again. I think my carrots are finally done. Nice. Yeah, I haven't really watched a lot of Survivor. I'm 10. But I don't know. It could be interesting, I guess. I just wasn't into it when it was coming out at the time. I also don't have my normal clock here, so I don't quite know what time things are going on. How exactly did they model these things? They're just like renub. Maybe 3 or 4. Sort of leafy views. Shouldn't be too hard to model. Yeah, anyway. Cultivator. So I want to be able to start getting a bunch more building. A bunch more carrots for carrot soup, and then turnips and stuff, so you really need to like start farming a lot. Danny, what have you been playing this week? 7 days mostly, or? Something else. Picked up I played a smidgen of Deus Ex last night, but not really anything for it. I still haven't seen Thor up there. Alright. Anyhow, I guess that's done. The mute button still work? Yes, it does. Good. I'll have to probably go get a computer chair this week. This is kind of uncomfortable. I'm just sitting in like one of these folding chairs. It is not comfy. Not comfy at all. Okay. I'm gonna have to go get more wood, I guess, after between streams. I was thinking too, it might be nice to just sort of like stream this more than once a week, so that I can get this done. I definitely want to do a stream of Subnautica Below Zero as well, because I think that would be a fun thing to do. I really enjoyed the first Subnautica, and would love to play the second one. Hopefully it's good, but there's no guarantees. So, stupid auto run, stop auto running. And I still didn't even click the right arrow button. There. Come on, you. Alright, we'll just take the stairs. There. Okay. Yeah, so part of my thought here is I do want to grab a bunch of... Well, I guess I don't need a bunch of those ones. I do kind of want to make a bunch more, so I've got some unreserved and whatnot. I should probably hit up a couple more dungeons. That way, I can also... Okay, I've got 7, 10, okay, yeah, so I can definitely make a portal if I want to, get back and forth from my main base. Not strictly necessary. There. Nice reserve. I actually would like those back and over here, so like this. This is where the kind of stuff that I think is kind of like, unless I have like specific things to do, this is kind of good stuff to just do on my own in the background, right? And that way it's just, gets done, and that's that. Feeling like I could have used a second coffee today. Or like an afternoon coffee kind of thing. That would have helped a lot, I think. Yeah, and 7 Days to Die news. I watched a little bit of Guppy play the new Asia mod. I don't really know a whole lot about it. I didn't get a ton of time to watch him play it. I saw Games for Kicks did a little bit of it too. So that's kind of cool. And then homeschool? Yeah, homeschool. I think he sent me a thing for a starvation kind of mod. Could be interesting to at least try. For my mod, I have to get a bunch of programming. I want to get a bunch of programming done because I want to have just a DMT version of my code working so that I can much more quickly update everything. And I just can build against whatever current DLL the Fun Pimps have put out for certain crafting events and stuff. It would just be better. Okay. More. So how many, so Tiny, how many seasons of Survivor is there? It's kind of forget. Oh yeah, right, jam. To make jam, you need blueberries and the strawberries, so I did collect a whole bunch of those up on my own. Nope, that's 5. Nope. The sweet food I'd more specifically use once I actually get to the swamp. Yeah, I mean it's got a slightly better healing, so that's nice. I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of these because that's all of them. Yeah, so these only do 1 healing per tick. So I mean, that like, yeah, the jam is far better. So we'll keep that in our stash of food, and every little bit will kind of get us going further. Get us able to do more at a time. At the base here, I'm still just going to eat this kind of stuff. There's no real reason for me to do anything more. So, I'm not sure if this is or where did this come from. 10? Was this yours? I don't know. It's like 40 seasons. Yeah. Yeah, because it's been on a long time. Okay, so mead is brewing. We have 1 type of food, but we don't have sausages yet, but we mostly will get that once we actually get into the swamp. Yeah, great. I'm going to cook some food, and then I will be sleeping. And then it's midnight here. But yeah, having a bit longer cookhouse would help me just spam all this food in. Speed everything up. I'm on 13. Wow. Oh yeah, I watched all of She-Ra while I was moving. I don't know why She-Ra. I guess it's just something that the kids have kind of watched off and on for a while, and I was like, I was kind of always interested in Hordak and also Entrapta, just because they were like inventor characters. So I was like interested in what their stories were. So I ended up watching like the whole thing. I just downloaded all the episodes from Netflix before we had to disconnect our modem, and then it was great because then yeah, I didn't have anything else to do. because at first the computer wasn't connected, so I could just use my phone. Yeah. And I guess I've watched like a lot of other shows already. I'm not gonna burn to death. No. Yeah. I don't want to sleep through the entire night. I have like a double day nap thing. Okay, one more round of cooking and I think we're good. This will get me into the whole area. Then I need to find a better boar as well. No, a bit more than that. That one is cooked, not cooked. Just weird lighting. It's still coming up, so we got lots of time. And that's it. Everything will be cooked after this. Yeah, I think I created an entire base without you guys. What exactly was that? There, maybe? Here? Maybe we can go take a look at it while I wait for things to ferment. Take a look for another boar as well. Should be good. But I don't think I'm gonna find a better boar. Well, let's see here. If we're here, unless that was my other game, because I've also been playing the I get one that I have like as a guide, and it's a lot more stuff going on in that one. Time it up. Let's go. I don't think I have any places even marked off for berries. It'd be nice to grab a bunch more of those as well. Is this the area? Pretty sure this is. Yeah, there's a big gully thing in there. Maybe? Oh well. Survival specialist. Good day. How's it going? I haven't chatted with you for a while. I haven't chatted with anybody actually for like a week. I've just been moving house, so it's nice to hop back on, but I think my computer still needs a little bit tweaking. The can't guarantee the sound quality today because it's my entire well, it's like a brand new office area. So I'll have to reassemble all my sound panels and everything. Make sure my mic is in the right place, etc., etc., you know? You're doing well? Ah, it's great to hear. That is awesome. Yeah, like I said at one point on the stream, but I'm just going to repeat it just for you, specifically, is I'm feeling pretty good now. I was pretty wrecked after a couple days of moving. I kind of rolled my ankle a bit, and then, yeah, I was just like sore from moving, right? And then it was just like, the days didn't stop. It was just like, then it's, you know, it's like resetting everything up. So it's just like lots of busy work. Anyway, the vast majority of immediate things are all done, and like we're starting to kind of relax again, which is fantastic. What kind of ore are you? Just a 0. All right, not useful then. Yeah, it was okay. It hurt like a lot when it happened, and then I got, you know, then it was fine, and then it was mostly just a problem the day that I stopped working out, like stopped working on things. It hurt so much because once the adrenaline was like gone, I was like, oh jeez. Oh, it's okay. Weird little grayling. Yeah. So what's new with you? What's going on? Six. Oh, let's go for right about there. Bam. Almost didn't see that one. I'm surprised it didn't run away. There we go. Lots of food for the sausages later. I closed the door. Oh no, you closed the door on your finger. Ow, man. And I stream every day. It was inconvenient. I bet. Yeah, that does not sound good. Yeah, I'm pretty fortunate that I haven't had that kind of issue yet. Why are you running, dear? Nope, fine. Turn around at like the weirdest times. And way the F up there. Nope. We are not even gonna try. Not much. All good and same, thankfully. Okay, good. Baby is growing at an exponential rate. Oh, I know, though, don't they? They grow so fast. Ugh, it's so crazy. Like, mine is now saying a fair few things. Her favorites, of course, are help me. Like, and help me is like in, like, help me out of this, or help me get some food, help me whatever. It's pretty cute. Kind of reminds me of The Fly, from the end of like the 1960s Fly or whatever. Like, help me when he's in the web. Her voice is so tiny. It's, help me. I'm just like, oh, come on. Yeah. Anyway, that and she says ouch a lot, even though ouch is sort of almost inappropriate. Like, it's just like, no, you don't mean ouch, you mean like no, or stop, or whatever. You know, there's so many other words you gotta relearn there. Bam. Nice shot. Yeah. He started saying new words, which is awesome. Ah, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's neat when they start like talking. I think it's like it's sort of my favorite age is when they're just like 1 to 2-ish, approximately. Everyone's, you know, they've all got different developmental timing. So, sorry, I'm curious about what they've done for these guys in the game. I've been looking a lot at vegetation and stuff for different plants and stuff for my mod and game. It's kind of my current obsession with things. I've figured out how the heck they modeled the tiny trees. I made a model of that. I just need to do a few more of them. And these big trees, I have a rough understanding of what they did for the branches, so. Whoa! Okay. I gotta catch up on your chat. You're so chatty. That's awesome. Alrighty, here. Not much. I'll get into things. Alright. Saying the words. Nice shot. Yep. Yeah, they use the few words they know to mean other things. Yeah, and it's adorable. Yes, that's true. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yes. For some reason, yeah, YouTube turns that off now? That's weird. Whatever. I'll let you show that. Show some love, yeah. Yeah, and don't forget to go check out Survival Specialist's channel, man. Got some good stuff out there too. These are not good shots, these are just me just doing. I'm kind of just like, yeah, preparing to go into the swamp. I was hoping to actually get there today, but because mead takes so darn long, it's not. You raw little bird. Likely gonna happen. Where'd that boar go? I'm hoping that my bow skills are much better when I get back into 7 Days to Die. They were pretty atrocious there for a while. Punch. Man, the animals' spawn rate seems to be way higher than it used to be. I don't know why. Alright. I found a game. I'm going to play one game of Dota. Okay, cool. Well, talk to you later. Yeah. Sounds good. Enjoyed some Dota. I'm going to finish a bit of this. I'm not sure how long I'm going to play. I feel like it's a lot of this going on. Me just doing the normal day-to-day things in the game. Not really what I intended to do. But there's like a phase pretty much between every major expedition where you kind of have to do a bunch of prep work. Else you get kind of murdered when you get into these new biomes. So... Boing. Yeah, it's pretty much that. And down. Hey, water pig. How's it going? You're such a sad little beast. But you do look proud when you swim. You do look pretty proud in there. Yeah, we're probably going to have to do a bunch of boating around to find where the trader is as well. Because it would be nice to get a fishing rod and stuff. Though if I do want one, I can technically get one by transferring this character to one of my other games and blah blah blah. But I don't think it's... I don't know. I prefer to find it in this one. Anyhow, guys, I do think I'm actually probably going to end this here. I think what I'm going to do is work a bit this week on my recording setup. Maybe make some changes with it. I don't know. I'm just looking around my room, and yeah, I mean, obviously the mic is pretty low and off to the side compared to where it was. It's not really great, and so yeah, I'm gonna keep looking for all these changes. Let me know how my sound was throughout the stream. I'm going to try to basically like start the next stream by getting in the boat and going, because I think that'd be what I need to do. But I don't foresee the rest of the day being a lot of anything different than what I'm doing right now. So I'll spare you guys the I don't know, fatness of it. Cause yeah, I don't really have anything, I'm not really doing anything special here. And yeah, I'm working a bit on my 7 days that I'm on, and I'll be hopping back into game dev stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming up in the next few months. So hopefully you guys are around to see that. To do that, probably hit the subscribe button. And yeah, anyways, I think I'll see you guys in, hopefully not just on Saturdays. I hope to do this at least twice a week. And I may actually just burn through this series a lot quicker, but it's going to take me a couple days to get back more into speed of things. So anyway, I will see you guys another day. So have a good one.